On Thursday, July 17, 2025, CBS announced the cancellation of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, a decision that will end the iconic late-night franchise in May 2026 after a 33-year run. The news, delivered by host Stephen Colbert during a taping at New York's Ed Sullivan Theater, sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and sparked immediate speculation about the motives behind the move. Democratic Senators Adam Schiff and Elizabeth Warren, among others, have publicly questioned whether the cancellation was driven by political pressures, pointing to Colbert's recent criticism of CBS's parent company, Paramount Global, for its $16 million settlement with President Donald Trump. The controversy has ignited a firestorm of debate about free speech, corporate influence, and the future of late-night television.
Ending the Late
Colbert,
Show in
who
May.
succeeded David Letterman as host in 2015, announced the cancellation to a stunned audience, stating, "Next year will be our last season. The network will be ending the Late Show
I share
in
your
May."
feelings.
It's not just the end of our show, but it's the end of the Late Show on CBS.
I'm not being replaced. This is all just going away.
The audience responded with boos, to which Colbert replied, "Yeah, I share your feelings." He expressed gratitude to CBS, his 200-person crew, and the audience, noting the show's decade-long run as a fantastic job. He looked forward to continuing for the next 10 months. CBS executives, including George Cheeks, president of CBS and co-CEO of Paramount Global, Amy Reisenbach, president of CBS Entertainment, and David Staff, president of CBS Studios, issued a joint statement asserting that the cancellation was purely a financial decision against a challenging backdrop in late night. They emphasized that the move was unrelated to the show's performance, content, or external matters at Paramount, praising Colbert as irreplaceable and announcing the retirement of the Late Show franchise after its final season. The announcement came just 3 days after Colbert sharply criticized Paramount Global on air for settling a lawsuit with Trump over a 60 Minutes interview with Kamala Harris in 2024. Trump had claimed the network deceptively edited the interview, and Paramount agreed to pay $16 million to his future presidential library. During his Monday monologue, Colbert called the settlement a big fat bribe, joking that his new mustache would protect him from corporate pressure and expressing deep offense at Paramount's decision. "I don't know if anything will repair my trust in this company," he said, adding, "but just taking a stab at it, I'd say $16 million would help." Senators Schiff and Warren seized on the timing of the cancellation, raising suspicions of political motivations. Schiff, a guest on Thursday's episode, posted on X, "Just finished taping with Stephen Colbert, who announced his show was canceled. If Paramount and CBS ended the Late Show for political reasons, the public deserves to know, and deserves better." Warren echoed this sentiment, writing, "CBS canceled Colbert's show just 3 days after Colbert called out CBS parent company Paramount for its $16 million settlement with Trump, a deal that looks like bribery. America deserves to know if his show was canceled for political reasons." The lawmakers' concerns were amplified by Paramount's ongoing $8.4 billion merger with Skydance Media, which requires approval from the Trump administration's Federal Communications Commission. Some speculate that CBS's decision may be linked to this merger, noting that Skydance's David Ellison has expressed views sympathetic to Trump. Bill Carter, author of The Late Shift, remarked, "If CBS believes it can escape without some serious questions about capitulating to Trump, they are seriously deluded." The Late Show, a cornerstone of CBS's lineup since Letterman's debut in 1993, became a prominent platform for liberal politics under Colbert, particularly during the Trump era. Known for his sharp-edged monologue skewering Trump, Colbert hosted Democratic figures like New York City mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani and maintained a commanding lead in late-night ratings, averaging 2.5 million viewers in the 2024 to 2025 season. The show's cancellation follows
Joining me now is
CBS's earlier
filmmaker
decision
and
to end
commentator
after
Ami
midnight,
Horowitz.
a lower-budget companion program hosted by Taylor Tomlinson,
to get your
further
take on
signaling the
those
network's
comments
retreat
made by
from late-night
NPR
programming.
CEO
The
Catherine
timing
Marr
of
at
the
the end of our
announcement has
last
drawn
segment.
outrage from
Is
fans
she
and industry
disingenuous,
figures.
not paying
Late-night
attention or
host Jimmy
unaware
Kimmel,
of what
a
bias
longtime
is?
friend of Colbert, posted on Instagram,
Yes,
"Love you, Stephen.
yes,
Fuck
and yes.
you and all your Sheldon
Yeah, all the
CBS."
above. Look,
Referencing
I mean,
CBS sitcoms
Catherine,
like The
she
Big Bang Theory.
imploded
Actor Ben Stiller
during,
called the decision
congressional
absolute bullshit,
testimony, right?
while Anderson
They
Cooper,
rolled
Jamie Lee
out
Curtis,
all of her
and
past
others
comments,
expressed
including the
dismay,
ones you mentioned
with Curtis
before,
linking the
but
cancellation to
also
broader
things
efforts to
like,
silence critics of Trump.
Trump is a
CBS
deranged
insists the
racist,
cancellation
right?
stems from financial
she said,
challenges
use
in
the
late-night
term
television,
boys and
where declining
girls
ad
is
revenue and
inappropriate.
shifting viewer habits,
She,
favoring online
she
highlights
called
over
for
live
reparations.
broadcasts, costs have strained profitability. The network cited similar pressures in its decision to cancel After Midnight, though Tomlinson's departure was attributed to her choice. However, The Late Show's status as the highest-rated late-night program makes the financial rationale contentious, especially given the lack of visible cost-cutting measures compared to competitors like NBC, which reduced The Tonight Show to 4 nights and eliminated Seth Meyers' ban. Critics argue that the timing and context, Colbert's outspoken criticism, Paramount's settlement, and the Skydance merger suggest political motivations. Social media posts have called the cancellation a political favor to Trump, with one user noting, "It's a complete coincidence that this comes on the heels of CBS bowing to Trump's demands and Colbert mocking them for it." Colbert's tenure transformed The Late Show into a cultural force, navigating a shift from his satirical Colbert Report persona to a more authentic voice. His ratings surged after a pivotal 2016 election night special, cementing his role as a leading Trump critic. The decision to end not just Colbert's run, but the entire Late Show franchise has left fans and observers questioning CBS's priorities in a changing media landscape. As the controversy unfolds, Schiff, Warren, and others continue to demand transparency, framing the cancellation as a potential threat to free speech. With Colbert vowing to deliver 10 more months of incisive commentary, the final season of The Late Show promises to be a battleground for these debates, leaving audiences to wonder whether financial pressures or political calculations will define its legacy.